find my way back to you, until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone, until you find your way back home.
Are you planning to buy a Royal Enfield? Are you planning to gift a Royal Enfield to your son, or to your husband, or even to your boyfriend? Then this video is for you. At the end of this video, you will get to know whether to buy this Royal Enfield or not. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. I'll be telling you 5 positive things and 5 negative things about this Royal Enfield. So what shall we start with first? Let's start with the negatives. First negative, that is the vibration. This vehicle will behave like a lorry if you go above 80 to 90 kilometers per hour. When you are giving 1,72,000 rupees, then what's the point in not driving the vehicle more than 100 kilometers per hour? The second negative is that this vehicle is so heavy. This machine here is of 200 kgs, which means that the people who have knee pain, joint pain cannot handle this vehicle that easily. You cannot easily put the center stand as well. See, it is not that easy to put the center stand. Even Bahubali cannot lift this vehicle. In cities where it is usually congested, it is really hard to park this vehicle. And if you are trying to park this up on a ramp at your home, then it's really a tough job. Third negative, it is the maintenance cost. The minimum service cost of this bike after 1 year will be something around 1,500 to 2,500, which is not affordable for middle class people. The official service center guys will loot you by charging you heavily, especially when you go after 1 year. If you're not giving this vehicle on authorized service centers, then you must know a very good mechanic who is really trusted and doesn't steal the parts. So when it comes to the maintenance, the service cost is really high on your pocket. The fourth negative is the mileage. In the initial 5 to 6 months, it was giving me something around 30 to 35 kmpl. But now, after 2 years or 1.5 years, it is hardly giving me 25 kmpl. So the performance has been drastically reduced. The fifth negative is that if this vehicle breaks down somewhere on the road, which has happened to me many times, then it is highly difficult to push this vehicle. If at all you manage to push this vehicle to some local mechanic, he won't be able to take care of this vehicle. He will send you to the authorized service center. So this is a complex mechanic setup. One more point which is not in this vehicle and which is in the classic 350 is that there is no fuel indicator. Without fuel indicator, what you can do with a bike? Now let's talk about the positives. The first positive of this Royal Enfield is it's very stylish. People will say wow when you go on road. Especially girls love this vehicle. Even uncles also love this vehicle, and sometimes they will come to you and ask, how much is this beta? I am planning to buy this for my son. So in that aspect, this vehicle is really fantastic. The other good point about this bike is that you can customize as per your wish. Once you customize this bike, it will look really stunning. The second positive about this bike is the riding feel and comfort. You can easily go for long drives in this bike with no back pain at all. I have driven around 750 kilometers at a stretch with no back pain whatsoever. So this drive feel and the comfort is really amazing. The third positive point about this bike is the safety. I think since it is of 200 kgs, this is very stable and steady on roads. It doesn't skid, the brakes are good, and since you cannot do rash driving in this because it doesn't cross more than 100 kilometers per hour, I think the possibility of getting accidents is quite less. All in all, it's a pretty safe bike for family people. The fourth positive point is the engine. I think this engine is really good and will go on for years, at least for 10 years maximum. I have seen few Royal Enfields which have been passed on to next generation as well. So this engine will not cease on long drives. That's why maybe they are taken for even Leh Ladakh trips. The last and the fifth positive point about this bike is the name itself, the Royal Enfield. Bas naam kafi hai. If you say Royal Enfield or Bullet, then you have a different respect altogether. Also, few of my friends are still using their grandparents' Royal Enfield even today. They have customized it really well and it looks so stunning and brand new even now. Let's get down to the final verdict whether to buy this Royal Enfield or not. If you are ready to spend 1,62,000 and 2,000 rupees for every 3 months for this bike's service, then go for it. Or if you often go for long drives, ready to spend this kind of money and show some style, then Royal Enfield is for you. But in case if your bike is really your daily need and it's very critical for your day-to-day routine, then this bike is not recommended for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you. See you until next video.